I ran out of almond butter. You know that I can't be without almond butter. And it's a beautiful day today. It's just hazy from this Sahara sand. But other than that, it's nice.
And warm.
Clear sky, warm. And there should be rain coming over the weekend. So I thought it's a good opportunity to get quickly nuts and do a batch of almond butter. So I always do a couple of glasses in one go. So I'll show you this later. Right now we're on the way to Continente, where we get our nuts. I tried different ones, different places, but those are kind of the nicest ones so far. And they're good value as well. And Lausa checked the labels, all approved by Lausa. So the ingredients, where they come from, and all that stuff. So anyway, I thought while we're walking there, we're walking now a side street where there are no people, so it can be without masks and talk. So while we're walking there, I thought I will share about my first Clubhouse experience, because there's this hype around this new app Clubhouse, which is basically people coming together in rooms and talking. And I got an invite to join, and when I joined, I saw one of those Clubhouse things on Twitter, and I clicked on it, and I was eager to listen to it. And when I clicked on it, it said it's over, and that was a little bit disappointing. So I found out that the whole thing is basically happening live at a certain time, and then it's over. There's no recording to it. And so far that was for me not working, because I can't just break whenever there is something interesting on. I have my work, I want to focus. So yeah, but yesterday night there was one with Jason Fried, who is the CEO from Basecamp. In case you don't know Basecamp, that's a productivity app. Exists for I think 20 years or so. And Jason is a designer, and his partner David, so it's two founders, and they are both very passionate about productivity, building a healthy business, remote working, rethinking how we work, and they wrote a couple of books. So I will add links to this kind of things in the description below. But I really admire this guy, and he was on Clubhouse yesterday, so I thought, okay, let me use this opportunity to listen in, check out Clubhouse for the first time, and see what he has to say. The topic was marketing without metrics, which is very interesting and very Basecamp-like, and somehow relevant for me, because I'm getting closer to a release of my product. And I want to change my time spent now, or I want to divide it, better to say. I want to divide it between product development and marketing. So far I spent most of my time, or if not all, on actual product development and almost none on marketing. So 1 second. So yeah, so they were talking about how they do marketing at Basecamp, and how they do marketing without actually tracking and measuring, other than seeing how many people pay for the product. And there were lots of interesting questions. There were, I think I lost Lausa. So they have lots of interesting philosophies. Like one of them is they don't set goals, for example, which sounds weird at first, because we all are very goal driven, right? We set a goal, we want to achieve it, we want to go beyond it, we want to measure it. So we spend lots of energy in doing that. And they say generally, no, we don't do goals, we don't do tracking, we don't do much analytics other than the bare minimum what we need to operate our business. And they do this because they believe that it's not healthy. They believe that if you build a business, you build it for long term. And like if you take a goal, for example, he made example with a personal example was running, right? So when he runs his mile and he wants to run it in 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes. Yeah. And he said, if I set this as a goal, if I run it in 6:04, I will be disappointed because I missed my goal. If I run it faster, then I run it faster. But what is the point of running? Running is that I feel good, right? Or that I want to enjoy it. And he basically applies this whole thing on the business. So the goal of building a business is that we want to enjoy doing what we're doing. We want to have our financial freedom. We want to solve a problem for people. And the best thing to do that is focusing on building a good product, which is basically what I'm always trying to do, which feels in many ways like the harder way, because I guess if you do all these marketing hacks, then you might get faster somewhere, but it might not be that sustainable. So we're now back from Continente. We couldn't film too much in it because the security guard called us out. It's not allowed to film there, but we captured the almonds. So most important part. You get the point. So getting back to my final thoughts on Clubhouse. It's kind of a... Well, it's not kind of. I would imagine it like a podcast, but with live audience. So I think that was my expectation, but it's not like that. It's just talking with live audience, and that's it. When you close the room, it's gone. There's no recording of it. So while I like this idea, it doesn't really work for me right now that much, because I'm very strict with my work time, or better like focus. I want to create like blocks of focus time, and I can't just interrupt those just because there is an interesting talk somewhere. So for me it would be better to listen to that in a recording, but I like the live part of it. So I hope that might be on the roadmap, to eventually allow optionally to record, so that yesterday, for example, from Jason, from the Basecamp guys, that would be lovely to just have as a recording. I think it would be it would fit to their strategy, because they have a podcast, they write books, they talk, they have lots of different occasions where they talk about productivity, building a healthy business, marketing in a better way of marketing. So not losing those talks over time would be a good thing for them as well. So that's my thoughts on Clubhouse. I will try to listen into more of those things and see if I find any other valuable things around it. I might try to create my own things for my own product. Maybe I can talk about certain aspects of it, and just one more channel to add. Anyway, we're almost back. We'll now throw the almonds into the oven, and I will show you how we do our almond butter. freshly made almond butter. Today with an apple slice, where we put that on. We actually did that first time in London.
And you liked it?
And I liked it, yeah. You can get this in Pret-a-Manger. They sell like apple slices with almond butter as a dessert. Yeah. And it's actually really tasty. And then Lausa also likes cinnamon. How's it called? Canela.
Apple and cinnamon is a very nice combination. How are you? It's evening, and this week curfew starts earlier for an hour. That means at 6 o'clock we will have to be at home, so we can't go out. It's so lovely out there. There's a beautiful sunset, but we can't go outside. So, but there is
good for focus though.
yeah, I know. But we can see a little bit from our window, not window, the balcony. So yeah, that would be lovely now to walk, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Michael's still working. Keep working, keep working. Oh, what a day. I wanted to ask you, can you show me what you're doing? Today Michael did already a lot of, you had a progress, right?
I did all the payment. I did most of the account settings.
Sure.
And I fixed, it's not really running right now.
Try.
What shall I try? You get this.
Oh no.
Because I'm in the middle of...
Show me this one.
So, just what I'm working on is this editor currently to create a window. So you can add a frame, you can add another frame, just doing simple. You can add a class, you can give those things different colors, obviously. So, and you can change the layout and make quite complex layouts. You can change the, what can I do quickly? And add a layout in here and add a marlin in here. So you can build any kind of window, basically. Bahnhof, yeah. You wanted me to show. So it's just a window in the, when you look at it, that's cutting section, that's cutting the plan. You can say where you cut it, down there. Okay. Makes only sense when you're architect and you actually need a window. Because that creates a three-dimensional window, which then can be used in the design work. But yeah. That's why I'm not sharing those things, because they might be boring. Bahnhof. Right?
It's a Bahnhof.
A Bahnhof. I'm so sorry. But you can make very colorful things here. Mm-hmm. See? Like this window, for example. Sure.
You should have showed this window. It looks more like a window. That one looks like a box.
What's a box?
No, the first one you showed.
Anyway.
All right.
Trying to get now the settings and the payment done, and hopefully then I don't know what's missing. I need to update myself then status quo. But right now, payments.
Payments.